Picture a tiny speck of land in the endless blue Pacific. So small you might miss it on a map, yet so distinct it captures the imagination of all who learn its name. This is the Republic of Nauru, a nation that stands alone in the heart of the Pacific Ocean, quietly holding its place in the world. It's the world's smallest island nation, so compact you can drive around it in under an hour, just 19 kilometers of coastal road encircling the entire country. Nauru sits in splendid isolation in Micronesia with its nearest neighbor, Banaba Island, 300 kilometers away, making it one of the most remote places on Earth. This remoteness has shaped a unique culture and story, unlike any other on Earth. Traditions here have been passed down for generations, creating a tapestry of resilience and pride. Nauru is a single raised coral atoll, no volcanic peaks, just a limestone platform lifted by nature over millennia, surrounded by turquoise waters and dramatic cliffs. With just 21 square kilometers, it's the third smallest state in the world, after Vatican City and Monaco, but the only one adrift in the ocean, far from any continent. Here the entire nation feels like one extended family, bound by shared history and a deep connection to their land. Life moves at a different pace, shaped by the rhythms of the sea and sky. Nauru's story is one of resilience, identity, and the delicate balance between humanity and nature, a place where survival and adaptation go hand in hand. To understand Nauru is to embark on a journey of discovery, peeling back the layers of a place both blessed and burdened by its geology, and by the choices of its people. This is not just a story about a tiny island, it's a story about our world in miniature, where global issues play out on a small but vivid stage. Nauru reflects our greatest triumphs and our most sobering challenges, reminding us of the fragility and strength of both people and planet. So, let's travel together, in our imaginations, to this remarkable speck in the vast blue, a place where every sunrise brings new hope and every sunset tells a story. Let's explore the mystery and magic of Nauru, a place that proves the smallest corners of our world often hold the most powerful stories. Welcome to Nauru, where wonder awaits at every turn. Once called Pleasant Island, Nauru holds its secrets close, shrouded in the gentle mists of the Pacific. This tiny island, often overlooked on the world map, is a place where history and mystery intertwine. Its indigenous people have a unique heritage and a language spoken nowhere else, passed down through generations in stories, songs, and daily life. Their ancestry weaves Polynesian and Micronesian threads into a culture all their own, blending ancient traditions with the rhythms of island life. Nauru was historically divided into 12 tribes, symbolized by the 12-pointed star on its flag, a proud reminder of their roots and the unity that binds them together. Though 2 tribes have vanished, the symbol endures as a powerful emblem of unity, resilience, and the enduring spirit of the Nauruan people. Imagine a society where your lineage connects you directly to your country's foundation, where every family is a living link to the island's ancient past. Nauru even has a railway, rare for such a small nation. Built not for passengers but for a very specific industrial purpose, to move the island's most valuable resource. The tracks, now mostly silent and overgrown, are relics of a time of immense wealth and feverish activity, echoing with memories of a different era. Perhaps the island's greatest secret. For a brief, dazzling moment, Nauru was one of the richest countries on Earth, per capita, its fortunes envied by many. This fleeting prosperity came from a unique, finite resource hidden beneath its surface, phosphate, a mineral that transformed the island's destiny. The story of how this fortune was made, and lost, is the central mystery of Nauru, a tale of opportunity, excess, and hard lessons learned. It's a tale of discovery, exploitation, and the enduring challenge of building a sustainable future, one that the people of Nauru continue to face with hope and determination. Nauru's extraordinary journey to wealth began with birds, millions of seabirds whose droppings, or guano, accumulated over countless generations. Over thousands of years, this guano was compressed and transformed by nature into rich phosphate rock, hidden beneath the island's surface. Phosphate, essential for making fertilizers, suddenly turned Nauru into a place of global importance in the early 20th century. The world's farms depended on this mineral to grow food, and Nauru became a key supplier. Foreign powers arrived and began mining the island, extracting phosphate and shipping it to distant countries. The landscape changed as the industry grew. After gaining independence in 1968, Nauruans took control of their land and resources, and the profits soared to unprecedented heights. With a tiny population, the newfound wealth was shared widely. Nauruans enjoyed one of the world's highest per capita incomes, transforming daily life almost overnight. Traditional ways of life faded as imported goods and luxuries flooded in. Stories tell of sports cars cruising the island's single road and extravagant shopping trips to places like Hawaii. But this prosperity was built on a single, finite resource: phosphate deposits that had taken millennia to form, yet were depleted in just a few decades of intense mining. As the 20th century ended, the phosphate ran out, and with it, the wealth that had once seemed endless vanished almost as quickly as it had arrived. Nauru's dramatic boom and bust became a cautionary tale about the dangers of relying on a single, non-renewable resource for prosperity. The island was left to confront an uncertain future, its people searching for new ways forward amid a scarred landscape. The lesson is clear: prosperity without sustainability is fleeting, and the true wealth of a nation lies in how it cares for its future. The legacy of phosphate mining is etched into Nauru's landscape. Strip mining left the island's interior, topside, a barren, jagged moonscape of limestone pinnacles. Once lush and tropical, 80% of Nauru's land is now unusable, its ecosystem destroyed. The island, once self-sufficient, became dependent on imported food. Walking through topside is haunting, the silence broken only by wind through the limestone. Yet, nature is slowly reclaiming the land. Ferns and shrubs grow in the crevices, symbols of resilience. The coastline, where most Nauruans live, remains vibrant, a stark contrast to the barren interior. This visual divide is a constant reminder of the island's history. Nauru's story is a powerful environmental lesson. Paradise can be altered in a generation. Healing the land is a monumental challenge, but the scars also hold hope for renewal. The pinnacles of topside stand as silent witnesses to what was and what could be. Despite immense challenges, life in Nauru continues with a strong sense of community. With just 12,000 people, the country feels like a single village. Family is everything. Life is lived outdoors, with gatherings and celebrations under breadfruit trees or along the shore. Australian rules football is a national passion, bringing the island together in spirited rivalry. Another tradition, frigate bird catching, an ancient art connecting Nauruans to their ancestors and the natural world. The economic downturn after the phosphate boom brought hardship. Jobs are scarce and the country relies on aid. Health issues, especially diabetes and heart disease, are linked to imported processed foods. Yet, the Nauruan spirit endures, a quiet determination to build a better future and preserve their unique culture. It's a story of survival and hope in the face of adversity. Nauruans continue to adapt, drawing strength from their land and each other. For the few who visit, Nauru offers authenticity, not luxury. The main attraction is the island itself: dramatic landscapes, quiet shores, and welcoming people. The 19-kilometer ring road reveals hidden coves, rock formations, and secluded beaches. Anibari Bay is perfect for swimming and snorkeling. Coral reefs still teem with marine life. Exploring topside's limestone pinnacles is a moving, otherworldly experience. In the island's heart, Wada Lagoon is a lush oasis, a symbol of hope amid the scars. The true magic is in human connection. Nauruans are curious and hospitable, eager to share their world. Visitors are often invited to meals or local football matches, discovering the island's soul through shared moments. Nauru isn't about ticking off sites, it's about learning a different way of life. A trip here is a journey for the heart and mind, leaving a lasting impression. Nauru is one of the world's least visited countries, and getting there is no easy feat. Its remoteness means flights are rare and expensive, with limited connections. Tourism infrastructure is basic, just a couple of hotels, no resorts or luxury amenities. The island never prioritized tourism, relying instead on phosphate wealth and later other revenue sources. Recent history, as a processing center for asylum seekers, has shaped its public image, overshadowing its natural and cultural richness. Nauru appeals to the adventurous, not the casual tourist. The lack of crowds and raw authenticity are its rewards. For those who make the journey, the experience is unique and deeply personal. Nauru remains wonderfully, stubbornly itself, a road less traveled. Its challenge is also its greatest charm. Nauru stands at a crossroads. The phosphate era is over and a new path must be forged. The economy is fragile, reliant on aid and limited resources, yet hope lies in the ocean. Fishing rights offer a sustainable future, reconnecting Nauru with its ancestral lifeblood. Ambitious projects aim to rehabilitate topside, slowly restoring the land for future generations. The greatest hope is the Nauruan people, resilient, resourceful, and determined to heal their home. The younger generation is globally aware, seeking solutions in renewable energy and traditional knowledge. They are working to revive culture and promote healthier lifestyles. The future is being woven from threads of hope, resilience, and love for their island. Nauru's story is not just about survival, but about regeneration. The journey ahead is long, but the spirit of Nauru endures. Nauru's story is a mirror for our world, raising questions about environment, wealth, and resilience. Its scarred landscape reminds us that resources are finite and actions have lasting consequences. Small, overlooked places like Nauru are precious, preserving unique stories and ancient traditions. By learning about these corners, we broaden our horizons and deepen our empathy. Let Nauru inspire curiosity, seek out stories of other small nations and remote communities. In doing so, we build bridges of understanding and become better global citizens. Let's wish for Nauru's land to heal, its people to prosper, and its culture to flourish. May its story be one of hope and regeneration, not just caution. Cherish and protect the small, irreplaceable corners of our world. For in these quiet places, we often find the most profound truths.